right, so I put the little headphone thing off, and the sound should still be going. I don't know why it's so loud. That is loud. YouTube. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what I'm recording. I don't know what I'm doing. I want to make a video because I feel like I should vlog, and I usually try to like make a plan, but this time I'm gonna try my best to just work on stuff and document the process and see what story comes in this video. I recently watched this video and it was fire. Love Lynn, she's amazing, but I'm trying to not be on my phone as much. So I have made my to-do list on my laptop today. Let's see if I can I just open it up, main, and get to the main screen. Can I just make a new source here? All right, maybe this bigger. Boom. Friday. These are the goals just for today. I already went to work. My son, I would say I put my son to sleep, but he is not asleep. We got upload all footage from the shows, plus make the folders for all the shows, because I had 3 shows last week and got a whole bunch of recap footage that needs to be organized. Finish Lee's logo, just finishing some commission work. At least sketch the Dawn cover, another commission work. Make goals for tomorrow, because I've been doing a challenge where I make goals every day, and then pray and push-ups. So I've been trying my best to get more focused on praying and journaling and just, you know, a relationship with God in general, man. I just feel like I don't really know what I'm doing. I can't make myself a plan and figure it out. That's not possible. Or at least that's kind of like where I'm coming to terms with, is that not that I'm I guess less valuable, but more that I'm human. And so there's only so much that I can do on my own. If you're not a religious person, maybe you just need a mentor or something, somebody that they can help you in that way. But I personally believe that God has always had a plan, and I just need to stop listening to myself and follow it. So that's what we're trying to do. At least trying to pray more and talk to him more, because this is my thing, bro. I feel like people say like you should just listen to God, trust God, and he'll figure it out. But like, we don't know what he's saying. So it's like I have to build my language with him for me to figure out exactly what he's trying to tell me to do. Because sometimes, bro, sometimes I'm like, are you telling me to do this or this? I can't tell. So anyways, I'm rambling. Upload all footage. So I literally only wanted to start this video because I went to upload my footage from the weekend and the SD card's gone. So that's dead. But I do have some footage that's just from spring stock, honestly. I got a little bit of footage, like B-roll footage, and then really the main thing that we're missing is the whole set, which would have been nice to post, but now we can't because it doesn't exist. But I do have recap footage, so I need to edit the recap footage and get that in here. I think I'll just do that on my phone, because most of the footage is on my phone. So I think I might just do it that way. You know, pray and push-ups. I could do these push-ups now. I'll do them right now. Still count if I don't lock my elbows. It's just 6:30. I said I was going to finish the first draft of my script last night. I did not finish the first draft of my script last night, so I gotta do it now. The change of players, you know, he's the boss, so we just go off what he asks us to do, right? It's 8 minutes right now. We're 8 pages in. So I'm liking it. You do. What you do? You hit your head. See, we told you not to play over there. Wait, so starstruck.
2 hours later.
get my theme music. Come on. That's an ad. Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? Let me get to just chatting. What's the deal? First study hall with Povey Halo, man. First study hall with Povey Halo. I got 2 rules. One, I am not Kaisen that. So I'm not about to be streaming until 3 a.m. This is not an all night thing. This is not, I'm not about to like see if y'all can say good morning to me. None of that is happening. We streaming for 2-3 hours max. Think study hall for real. Like this is after school program. That's how you need to think of this. Don't think about it too much. I'm not trying to become a streamer. I just need more time to hang out with y'all. I'm gonna try to keep this as casual as possible for this first one because I don't know what I'm doing. So rule number 2 is these will change. You learning with me as we go. So I'm figuring it out. You figuring it out. Look at us. You know, I've really been studying for this short film that I'm making next, but I want to get into doing more visuals and more music videos. Oh, y'all want to see some stuff I did? Hold on, let me put this back on this chat. I just did this album cover. See it? You know, you get things done around here. I like showing y'all like the actual pencil drawings, like the physical pieces. Hey, look who it is. I'm a big fan of like animation behind the scenes stuff. Like I'll look up a lot of like art books and like lookbooks and stuff like that for different projects. So I just think it's cool seeing like what it started off as. So look, you know, if you seen Weight of the Gods at WOTG by STB the Don, that cover, I made that cover. That's what this was. So yeah. Anything else sitting around here I can show you? Yeah, my son might have slobbered just a tad bit. The lookbook, or the look really, for Six Fingers, the short I'm working on. There's 2 acts, or really 3 acts, and they got 2 different costumes for each of them. If y'all didn't know, Povey and Reno are 2 of the same coin, like 2 sides of the same coin, so they technically the same character, but they have different styles. So this is like more of like a Povey centered outfit. You know, he's very business casual, very like trying to get a job. And then this is more like a Reno outfit. And even with the Reno outfit, I really just, because of like budgeting and stuff like that, I try to keep it simple because I don't have the time or the money to get the type of things that Reno would get. Reno is like very, very, very extra. Like he's very crazy, just a tad bit. So I didn't get to do all the stuff I wanted to do with him, but that's basically like the difference in their styles. I don't know. I based it off of fashion books, and I think it looks cool. So yeah, that's kind of what we've been working on besides the script. I think tonight I'm gonna work on. I did the shot list for this short film. Well, I did the lookbook, which is like getting shots from different movies that I think match what I'm trying to go for. I did that, and we're like close to being done with that. And I need to do the shot list. The shot list is basically like the word version of the lookbook, storyboard. Taking all the pictures and making it into like logistical things for my crew. I usually don't do a shot list, honestly. I usually would just do a storyboard and kind of like a rough note of what I want to shoot, which is bad on my part. I was gonna say that I don't use shot lists because I don't have to communicate my idea to anybody else, but I really am just kind of unorganized. So I didn't do it. I don't do them. So this time I'm trying to stay on top of that. And I do have a crew that needs to I need to be able to communicate my idea to them clearly, so that when we're on set, there's no confusion. So the shot list is important so that we can make sure every shot is accounted for and my drawings or like references aren't lost in translation. We know exactly I want this shot to be a wide shot, blah, 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 blah. So probably need to finish that shot list. And then I really want to get started on some of the design stuff. I really want a lot of the costume design, set design, and then the like title screens and stuff like that, like all of the typography. I want that to be things that people can like collect. I want all the design stuff to be a part of the world that people can experience. So that's kind of like what I want to work on next, is all the logos and the website and all that. How much of that we'll get to tonight, I have no clue. All right. Go ahead and interwebs. This is what I want to show you. See, I got Prep for Art Market. I got Justin Wong. You don't know who Justin Wong is. You don't play video games. Salty Rice Burrito. I don't know what that is. Sampling from a Sony PSP. That sounds cool as fuck. Do I dare watch that first? We ain't gonna do it. We ain't doing none of this. Okay, let me focus up. I was about to say I don't feel like they make music videos like this, but I feel like I'm gonna literally look up the second music video and it's gonna be just as crazy as this one. But it's just 100 niggas on motorcycles. How do you think of this? Kaylin, I knew it. Okay, I am adding T. Kaylin. Okay, I knew I was tripping. Kaylin did art design and production design on this art direction on this project. She got the behind the scenes photos kind of like on her Instagram, but she's been doing a lot of stuff out there just with music video direction and music video, just like working on the productions, working on art direction, working on props and stuff like that, and set design. As soon as I saw the set, I was like, oh shit, I forgot she did this. And of course, like the art design already is like fire, so makes sense. Every time y'all talk about quality in your videos and like having the best camera or whatever, there's so many videos like this now, bro. There's so many videos like this with like this is basically security camera footage, and it's hard, but it's tough because of the set design and the art behind it. It's because they had passion in the idea. The camera didn't need to be that crazy, and it could have been because they got the money for it. They got the resources for it. So, artistic directions. You don't need the best shit. You just need a good idea. Let that shit play, and let's get to work. This is the lookbook. It has each of the scenes broken down into. Really, these shots are for composition and a little bit of color, but not a lot of color. Like, I'm not trying to copy the shot one for one, just more of getting the idea of really composition is the biggest thing. And for people who don't know, I'm assuming you kind of can get what I mean, but composition just means the position of characters and props, objects in your scene. Usually you will see like if I open this picture up, you'll see like 3 little lines, or 2 lines. So the composition is split into thirds. This kind of lies on the right third, and then the rest of it kind of lines up in the middle. You also see leading lines as part of composition, which just means like things leading to the focal point. So the focal point is here, and these are leading lines to that. It makes things look interesting. You kind of use those different things to make the picture look good, and the eye goes where you want it to go. So I'm taking the composition from these, so like the leading lines and the position of things. And yeah, so this is all the scenes. I use Milanote is the app that I'm using to do like this stuff, of course, like all the planning. And then if we go back to, I use Shot Deck. Yeah, all my shots. So Shot Deck is literally just a like collection of whatever movies you want to see. It has so much stuff in here, so I just like scroll through this all day and find shots that I want. You can put whatever keywords you want. I just put patio in there, and it gave me all this. So yeah, I do a free trial. You get 7 days, and in those 7 days you can download as many pictures as you want. So honestly, for every project I make a new free trial. Yeah, so not telling you to do that specifically, but if you do it, then I wouldn't say it would be a bad idea. Yeah, 55 shots total, really 54 because you don't have to count the first one. It's VFX. 53 because we don't have to count 7B because it's animation. I hope y'all can hear me on this thing with all this noise in the background. It's part of the journey. So, script is finished. What do I use to make my scripts? I actually bounced around from a lot of stuff over the years, but this I found out about. Just looking up. I just looked up free screenwriting software and found this. This is called Kit Scenerist, and it has so much good stuff. So from here, I can make a new project. I can do research, and this gives me like my title page, all the versions that I have, the synopsis. I didn't do a synopsis, log line, all that stuff. I can make descriptions for the locations for myself, descriptions for the characters. Then I have the cards. This is how I built out the script. This is how I usually will start doing a script. This is like the outline, and it goes with the scenes. So as I add scenes in the script, it makes new cards, which is cool. Didn't know it did that. It just has a lot of tools, and it's formatted like Final Draft, which is like the industry standard for what you make a script with. Then I need to do. Let me see if I can open up Middle Note. It's kind of like all the things that it will include. Can I put Middle Note up here too? I can. Hold on. Can I? 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 Oh. I have a script, storyboard, budget, casting, location scouting, crew scouting, props, and equipment. That covers most everything. Now, storyboard, I won't lie, I need to do for my project. So just a very, very like animation influence. The storyboard is basically just pictures of each shot that you're going to do in sequence for all your team to see. It's like the drawing of what the movie's going to look like. It's used a lot in like animated shows and stuff like that. Shot list is also a thing you can use. I think there's a combination of both that people use, but anyways. Next thing is budget. Budget is easy because I have no budget. There is no budget because I got no money. So we're doing this for as free as possible. Casting is pretty much done. I have people in mind I want to do. The hard part with, again, no budget and being indie and small is having to find people that will do it for free and volunteer. I think I try to use as many friends as family as I try to use as many family as I try to use as many friends as family. Good Lord. I try to use as many friends and family as I can for casting whenever I do my actors. And there's a lot of people that like want to act. The thing I think I like to focus on is making the parts very natural, so that it isn't something that somebody has to like have much experience in acting to do. It's more about like bringing out the emotions that just normal people have, or like I will typecast people or typecast characters to be like people that I know, so that I can like ask them, hey, I made this character influenced by you, can you play him? And I think it gives it a different feel. I also want this movie to feel like they're real people, and I think that helps. So it works out. Location scouting, also have done a lot of it. Here's some of like the locations I wanted to use for a lot of like the walking scenes. I need to, when I make the storyboard, I'll give me a better idea of what these locations exactly look like. Still need to find a diner. I really want to use this shop called Fish City. It's like the best. I grew up on Fish City, and it's like in the middle of Grandview. We have to figure something out about the diner. So the other thing too is the void, or like the drop off. That's all VFX, so I have to figure out how I'm going to do that. I have no clue. Never done something like that before, so we're going to figure it out. Crew scouting. My boy Aaron is going to help me out. I'm pretty sure. I forgot who quoted it, but someone once said that you need to work with. I think it was Issa Rae. Issa Rae said you need to work with people that are across from you or next to you, not above you or below you, because then y'all can build together. I think that's kind of what I'm trying to do at this moment. I really just want to like push myself to work as hard as I can, so that I can see who around me is doing that same work. I can see who I feel like I connect with like the idea of what I'm trying to achieve, and hopefully they can feel that same thing with me, like looking at me. So props, again, no budget, so it's just whatever I got at the house. We gotta try to be creative with it. I really, really, really want each picture, or like each shot, to feel like a picture. So I need set design to be like, set design is very important. So I think part of production is gonna be going to these locations, especially the ones that if they place in my house, and setting them, starting to get them dressed so it looks the way I want it to look. And then equipment, again, no budget, so it's just whatever I have. The important part of that is figuring out, there's some shots like the tracking shots and like some of the POV shots, figuring out creative ways to make those happen with no budget. So that's all the pre-production. Honestly, I just wanted to do this video because I feel like I would have wanted to see something like this growing up. I wish I would have had more of a structure behind how it happens. Like I know here's some, matter of fact, I don't wish I had more of a structure. Here are some videos right here. Am I on the right screen before I started talking about all this stuff? I'm not. Here's some videos that you can watch that will give you like the textbook definition of story structure and writing scripts. Here are some videos that I got inspired by some of my favorite directors and their advice on writing. I was gonna say that I wish this would have been more structured, but I think I would have liked to see somebody living life and figuring the script out. We did get it done in the week. I said I was gonna get it done in the week, and we did get it done in the week, so that feels good. So we're moving on to production. There will be another video so y'all can see the behind the scenes of production. If you want to see live behind the scenes of me getting this stuff done, you can follow on Instagram here. Thank y'all for watching. I feel like this is like my first YouTube, like real YouTube video, you know what I'm saying? Like a YouTube video, you know what I'm saying? So love it, hate it, never watch again, whatever it is, leave it down below, comment, let me know what you like, what you want, all the things. Love y'all. See you next time. I think my son's crying. We're gonna get him.
Baby holla, in my old 2 Impala, Vinny holla.